following broadcast is a presentation of the Kid Creatives Network. The stories, opinions, and perspectives shared on the Rondo Show Podcast are based on the host's personal experiences and are for entertainment purposes only. While the truth is truth, names may be omitted to protect the parties involved. If you feel targeted, that is a personal problem. Listener discretion and emotional maturity is always advised. Enjoy the show.
I'm blowing up. Mom told me. She picked a good partner, not too much smut on the stepdad. She picked a good guy who was a provider. Can't accept gifts from, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had my fake piss ready. I was strapped up, ready to go. Betty stepping back. Like, what's the code? The secret. Those experiences, so yeah.
Either eating death or acting dead, or just doing something that don't got nothing to do with yourself, your soul fulfillment. It's
mic check.
And I take it a little bit offensive sometimes when I'm around.
Rondo Show Podcast, episode 174.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Coca-Cola drinking, McDonald's eating fast, like that shit is, it's almost offensive to me. You get what I'm saying? When you go and disrespect yourself like that and participate in those type of, like, so I don't like to see that. So a lot of times I be by myself just because I didn't like to entertain what people be thinking or letting themselves, indulge in a lot of the time. So I do got a lot of friends though. I fuck with a lot of people, and I'm always trying to spread the good word.
Spread the good word
when I can.
100% when I can.
Because
Mic check.
That's what we got.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Mic check. Rondo Tha Kiid back in his bitch on the microphone, and I know you hate this shit, so get up off my seat. So I'm talking too much, cursing too much in the beginning, so I gotta fix it for YouTube and me. Automated robots fighting aliens. We got to stop fucking with the AI. I gotta keep the shit going. Focus, shit on. I'm going in. Flow doper than the ink up in your pen, like when I drip, like from the tip of the pen, like, and hit the paper like I'm sin, like it come from, look, I got to pause that for the trolls and the niggas in the, look, pause that. I was gonna say the niggas on my boss that. My bad. Mic check, I'm back up in this motherfucker. Shout out to YouTube, shout out to Spotify, shout out to Patreon, shout out to everybody in the Discord. I appreciate everybody for subscribing. Getting up in that Discord, man. That's what you gotta do. Nigga, shut the fuck up. All right. Figuring out these sound effects. Don't mind me, people. Word. I'm blessed to have a child that knows how to read and that loves it. My baby. Jordan reads for fun, to learn, and turns out that I got to take a break. We'll be right back. Hold on. Jordan reads, and I think that the TV has fucked it up. And it's a blessing as a parent to have a child that reads, because you don't have to worry about what they're being influenced by, in a sense. Reading is much different from television, in the sense where, like Eddie Griffin said, television programming. It's in the name. They're telling you visually to program. You're being programmed. But like literally, I don't have to worry about that, because as long as she continues to read, nothing she watches will compare to that experience that she has and she understands. I don't even think she understands what she's getting from that. But another thing too, I don't know. I brought that up to joke, and apparently I'm being real sentimental about it. I don't like bringing my daughter up on the show. It'd be a funny. I just can't. I'm not there yet. All right, when your family tries to gaslight you, like you do this instantly, 24/7, daily. I'm gaslighting, and I'm gaslit by my wife every day of my life. My feelings are invalidated. I'm constantly compared to shit that it ain't me. It don't even exist. Some shit that you worried about, like Godzilla, like Jumanji or some shit happening. I'm responsible for that somehow. Like if I fuck around and give you any feeling close, like a drop in the bucket to that Jumanji, Armageddon, whatever you worried about, your anxiety spikes through the roof. Now everything I say has to be, swept under the rug. Help me understand what gaslighting is. What is that? Well, you can't talk. You don't know what gaslighting is? Oh, I bet you don't, because you fucking fine artist at it. She doing it right now. She about to make me really believe that she don't know what that is, but she do it all the time. That's how you know she's so good at it. She can't even fucking define it. It's already in her. It's in her, not on her. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I'm getting pimped. It's obviously a manipulation. It's a situation where your family, I mean, I've been in situations where my family tells me how I'm going to be and who I am and what I do, and I'm like, I don't know if that's it. Damn, bro, get to it. Spit something out. Say something. Can't nobody hear you. You just need to talk. You keep acting like you on the mic or something. Right. So whenever something happened to me, my family like to ask me multiple questions as if they didn't do the shit to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do you feel that way? You know what I'm saying? Like the person who slapped you, what's wrong with you? Are you upset? You mad? You know what I'm saying? Like what type of question is that? You know, it's almost like my family will say, we taking a vote, but then they'll step on your foot, and then if you like upset, we're like, well, we just gonna take that vote. They determine your vote because they couldn't approach you because you was upset. And it's like, hold on, what happened? Nobody said nothing to me after you stepped on my foot. Y'all niggas just stepped on my foot and bounced. So now, if I'm like sucking my teeth or I got a little attitude or something, it's like, we just gonna go ahead and leave him alone. We gonna go ahead and put his vote in the ballot on his behalf because, you know how he is. Like, hold on, y'all been smacking me around since I was 3. As soon as I get old enough to say fuck off, I'm an asshole. Bullying me. Now I stand up for myself. Somebody get this nigga. He don't know who he is. He don't know he loved. Don't you, boy? My parents. I can't talk about that. Boy, I could have flushed you down the toilet. That's a loving statement in my house. That's letting you know I love you. Boy, I love you. I didn't give into that subliminal, that little slight little thought that I had that I could. Do I have to have this baby? I went ahead and did it, boy. So what that mean? I'm like, hold on, Ma. I'm addressing you for how I feel like you might have handled me poorly. I feel like you might have missed something, or you might have neglected me here or there, might have abandoned me a little bit, or maybe you traumatized me, maybe you hit me, it hurt. Her response is, could have flushed it down the toilet, you know what I'm saying? I choose to feed you. I don't have to do that. there's parents who don't take care of their children. I'm like, damn, hold on. Why do I have to soak that into my mind just to cope with the life that we have here? Why is that a pill I need to swallow? I need to understand that before we move forward. And I'm only 5. She's like, you need to get this in your mind. There's people out here who don't take care of their babies. They leave their babies right in the street. There's a kid in the grass can. I seen it on the goddamn news in the garbage can. I'm like, all right. I'm not eating out the garbage can. Please don't make me do that. When she say that, it make you think, you gonna put me to that? You gonna show me, huh? She would never do that. That's why I said I can't talk about this. Jimmy Iovine, shout out to Jimmy Iovine for doing the interview. It's very rare that you get record executives, music executives, industry people who sit behind the boardrooms, as they say, and all the office people that actually do interviews. And when they do their interviews, they really don't be saying shit. At least he said a lot. He gave a lot of game. And it's really, he didn't say it blatant either. He kind of coded it, and it's not coded intentionally. I'm sure that's just how he talks from the level and standpoint that he's at. But it's like something, if you're into it and and you're listening and your ears are perked up for this type of information, you're going to get all the game you need, But it's very casual, a little fun conversation. I like how it went down. But homie ended up basically saying that he lived 56 years chasing his dream, doing all this shit, and just to realize he didn't have exactly what he wanted, which was happiness and peace and love and family and all that shit. He was away from his family and away from all of this stuff to chase and make this shit happen. It's not like he was having a regretful moment. He was more reflecting on the reality of how much age, time is an illusion. All of these things, these constructs, it doesn't really fucking matter what is what at what time, when, and all that crap. Because, it took me 60-something years to realize I was not fucking happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought I was, because I had told myself I was. And I set all these markers and all these goals and all these things. And I thought that this was what it was supposed to be. What's funny is with the internet, I remember when it was empty at first. It was just people there. And then all these smart people entered. Once they arrived, it was like, oh shit, we're doing it wrong. We're just playing. You know what I'm saying? We're taking family photos and eating dinner at Cheesecake Factory, We're sharing locations just so we can find a nice spot to eat. And it's like, these motherfuckers is on some other shit. They looking at us like food. We the goddamn spot to eat. Goddamn. But what I say that to say, there's been a surge, this weird little wave lately of rich people coming out and kind of it's not all it's cracked up to be. You need to know this. It's like, hey you, poor person, you broke person. You need to understand something. This shit ain't cool. It's not that great. It's not that much different from what you have. I went to your neighborhoods and I saw things that changed and impacted me. Don't you hate to hear a billionaire or a rich CEO come out and tell you that you inspired them? I saw you struggling. No, you want to know how I came up with it? I saw you struggling, stumbling, and fumbling. And I decided I was going to give you a little step ladder. A little step ladder. Just going to make you a little step ladder. We're going to sell that step ladder. It's just funny. It's like, I'm not hating. I appreciate the messages in the game. But it's this new thing where it's like, and it was before the pandemic, everybody was encouraging poor people to start their own businesses and try to become rich. And then once we started to do that and it all worked, then the new propaganda and the new thing is now you see all these famous rich people trying to tell you how money isn't the thing. Don't. Please do not come over here with that broke shit. Do not try to be rich. Stay your fucking ass right there. Please. Come on. Look at you. Come on. You believe it? Come on. You started 7 of them. Come on. Them LLCs ain't going to work. Just stop. Be real. You have to understand if you're not a business person, you're not going to make it. Do what you are. Maybe you're just a fuck off and you should go fuck off. You know, it's like, why do they tell people that? Maybe that ain't for you. Don't it sound like somebody who's mad that somebody else is coming into their lane? Like, let people do. Rich people, man, they're nosy too. Very nosy. They mind everybody else's business. They think it leads to their dollar. But we'll be right back. But nigga. Even when you still should have started it already because that one was recording. That's my point. You got one job. You worry about the time. Maybe when you got that straight, then you look at that and realize that's not recorded. Then you tell me, but the time would have already been correct, right? Because I need them to stop at the same time. I don't really care if it started at the same time. Everything don't have to be perfect. That's what you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You not a producer, nigga. You ain't got the answer, Sway. I think I fucked up putting you in the credits because that's what it's done. You really think that you a director? You really think no. You took the entertainment. You took the I love you. Put my baby on it. I'm an artist, so I'm gonna put my baby on it. I'm in love, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my woman to my shit when I'm painting. I'm gonna put a little smudge there for the boo. She think she really a painter now. Like she is the art in her mind. God, somebody told me. Somebody should have told me. I should never fucking did. Because now she like, hey, yo. Hey, I need you on camera 1. I'm like, hey, that's camera 2. How the hell? Yeah, I said it. She's like, did he say bitch? I saw your ears. You said, no, he didn't publicly record that. Who you think he is? Got something for him. Yeah, I see it's coming. The gaslight is coming. I had to duck gaslighted in here like a motherfucking fade, like a motherfucking like I'm 6 foot ducking, just entering the room. You know what I'm saying? All right. Mind your motherfucking business in 2026, man. Mind your motherfucking business, fans, please. Y'all do not need to be concerned with how much an artist is streaming. Just enjoy the music. If you like an artist, like the artist, like the music. If you like the music, like the music. Listen to the music, promote the music. I mean, I think it is a section of fans that do care about numbers and streams and all that. But I think what it's done, when you do that shit publicly and like on the internet and kind of, it turns into this sports competition. Let's see who's gets bigger, you know what I'm saying, type shit. And my artist is better than your artist. And I got this fucking Digimon and he's level 35 and he's going to crush your Charizard and your Charizard is going to go down in flames, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's not really killing nothing that you own, but it's like, y'all, this is how this is y'all think, you know? So I get it, but these is real people. These is their lives, you know what I'm saying? People want to make money. People have livelihoods. People got shit to do. So they're buying bots. Nobody's waiting for you and your little chit chat and your little friend to figure out who y'all like the most. We're going to go ahead and buy the bots while y'all decipher and have the real conversation. We're going to secure the initial spot. You get what I'm saying? We're not going to leave this up to, should I buy it? Should I not? I'm looking at reviews. People are on Twitter saying that it's good. Maybe it's not. Maybe while the fan is deciding what they're going to do, let's go ahead and let the bot play the music. Because once the fans see the bot playing the music, they might just go ahead and just fucking play the music like they fucking supposed to do in the first one. But you can't even be mad at the fan. Y'all did this to us. Y'all digitized us. Y'all showed us all the numbers as a way to flaunt and flex. And now that we're obsessed with the numbers as a way to flaunt and flex and a way to measure you and your stature, your growth, and really what we're even investing into this, we get to see how our impact. We love you to death, but look at your numbers. What you doing? Artists are buying bots. So I'm not giving the take right now on if I think it's good or not, but I just want people to mind their fucking business, because it's not fun to enjoy music when you're arguing with other fans about numbers and bots and all of that, especially when, like I said, I said this off mic. If you think niggas ain't been buying bots since the beginning of music, niggas have been buying bots since the beginning of music. You need to know that. So you can give your music opinions in 2026, but you got to understand that it's been going on forever. So you're new. You're the only new. You're the newest thing to it. Hip hop is young, but music is music, and people have been selling music for a very long time. There's all types of ways that this industry maneuvers and squeezes income out of spaces and places. You know what I'm saying? It's 4:36. All right. What we got? Shout out to 21 Savage. I don't think it should mean anything to a fan, his fake streams. But I do get why it would mean something, because he talk about being real all the time in his music. But I don't think you understand what he means. Like, buying a bot in 2026 for your song is almost the realest shit you can do in the world, because the only thing that matters is the fucking algorithm these days and what a bot think about you. So if you got to pay to get that motherfucker to do what you needed to do, then that's some real nigga shit right there. Are music fans in the modern time more nerdy than the past? I think nerdy is such a fucking compliment in 2026 that we can't call people nerds anymore, because it goes right to their head. Once you call somebody a nerd, they think that they're smart and they think that they know something and there's some sort of genius about something. When nerd used to mean something corny in other contexts. So in this context, I want us to say, these people are just, they think they know something, they're fans. They want to enjoy music. They want to be a music nerd, but they don't have the right, they don't know what to nerd about. They don't know where to look, who to believe, how to perceive it. These are all misconceptions, misinterpretations of what they think a nerd is when it comes to music. Based on the access to information alone, though, I do think there's more people engaged into the ins and outs of music than there was before. Nobody cared about actually how it worked. Now everybody's talking about actually how everything works. Even the Weeknd fans, just being the Weeknd fan, you have to care about the industry and how it works a little bit, because he goes through so much shit publicly with his catalog and shit like that. Once you start doing film scores, you bring your fans into the business really, really, really quickly. I asked my mom, we're not doing that. I've been watching women's weightlifting competitions. That shit is so fire. Because every bitch looks strong until she get to lifting that weight. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we watched them niggas pass out last night. Oh, my God. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, we watching all types of weightlifting competitions, but the men's ones are funny. The women's ones are fascinating. The men's are like, you would think the women would be funny. Like, they would be the ones passing out. They would be the one. The women are handling business, and you find yourself rooting for them like it's a fucking football game. The dudes, you be like, bro, like, why are you doing this? Go sit the fuck down, nigga. And then you see his stupid ass body. You like, yo, this nigga ain't got nothing. He has no purpose. This is what he's supposed to be fucking doing. This nigga is just dumb, retarded, strong for nothing, bro. Just be strong for our entertainment. Thank you. Yes, have a seat. This nigga passed out. He said, nigga lift the weight. He said, You know when they start. Jalynn said my wife said they start twerking. That mean that weight then he got to lift from his ass now. He lifting from his ankles. This nigga's lifting from his soul, nigga. That shit is so fucking amazing. Hey, yo, I watch these church video compilations on YouTube of just pastors doing, shit they just shouldn't be doing. But it's also entertaining. It's pretty funny. It's also some people just in the spirit, and I don't think that's funny. But I think I caught a dude doing stand-up, man. And he trying to be slick. Like I don't know what he's up to. Don't nobody know what he's up to. But he's a pastor. And he think he's slick. But he over here doing stand. I know. He over here doing stand-up. That's why I'm getting ready. He over here doing stand-up in the fucking pulpit. And that shit ain't right, man. Go somewhere else and do your jokes. Do your set. Don't be, he was fishing for a laugh, and you can tell he wrote it. Man, what we gonna do, bro? It's too much shit going on. They saying Trump might not be so retarded. He might be so retarded that he's a genius. And I can't say the R word. They saying Trump might be so dumb that he might actually be a genius and might actually take care of America and raise our economy by making other people have to come to us for oil and certain resources. I just don't want no target on my back. I'm already black. You would think Trump would know that. See, the problem with Trump is he's too targeted by his own people, so he don't give a fuck. We looking at his bank account every day, like, what you doing? You better not. So he like, since y'all all on my ass, go ahead. I'm gonna start. Get all of us in. Yeah. Get all of us into some shit. What's up? Now it's on us. Now we gotta stick to well. Huh. Since y'all gonna pay me to be the bad guy.
People think the world's gone to hell.
Man, I'm just the best, so I told you that. Tuck breath and bite back. Find your will with a quill. Dip it in your bloodline.
Man, shout out to Absol, man.
Big man. The irony is I'm composing this
Leave it.
oxygen. I don't need no page. Yeah. Legal tender bender.
Start it again, actually.
Big stacks.
Rondo Show Podcast, episode 174. I will be back next week. I appreciate everybody for tuning in on all platforms. YouTube, Spotify, Patreon, Discord. Subscribe to the Discord. Subscribe to our website, kcreativesnetwork.com, rondothakiid.com. Merch, music, and more. Peace. Love you. It stopped?
Yeah, it literally just stopped when you said that.
Oh, so I'm professional. How you like that? I'm getting kind of off track, right? Just me?
A little bit.
Just a little bit. I see we're gonna be here all night. What pisses me off about YouTube is if you're not active, they think that they get to slick throw all these long form ads that you can't stop, that don't skip on their own. Like they aren't short ads, they're 5 minutes. Like they do that when they know you don't have the remote in your hand. And your TV is basically watching you through your activity. So like if you click it instantly when the first ad pop up, then it knows you're right there and it'll leave you alone. But as soon as you let it rock one good time or two good time, it took you a long time to click that skip. I bet. Next time, nigga, you gonna watch a movie. Fuck around. Fuck around if you want to. I'm gonna put a whole fucking film in between this shit. You ever seen that? A whole nigga's music video start playing. Or a whole nigga's movie, a short film start playing. You like, nigga, why am I seeing WB credits? Like, that ain't no trailer. That's a little too much. That's the whole damn thing. That ain't no trailer. I still think I recorded. All right.
I gotta get off of Jimmy Iovine. He said he was miserable. That's what I missed. I wanted to say he was miserable. He chased his vision, and he was still miserable at 65. But anyway.
Our two hearts will be together. Rondo exclusive.